Hey y'all, I've had about enough of me for one day, let alone 2 days, and you probably have too, but you might have liked this song, so we'll give it a whirl. So this was the last song we did on session 2 for the ukulele bootcamp for OUJ, and this was Kansas City. We did a new strum pattern, down, up, down, up, down. I didn't talk about it yesterday, but I usually talk about it as throwing your hip into that up to emphasize it. So down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. And your shoulder and every other part of your body, down, up. We looked at the chords E7, that looked tricky, D7, A, and A7. So we were introducing some chords that we really hadn't practiced yesterday. But as we looked at them, we saw that we start out with two A's, and that's your index and your middle finger right on the third string, first fret, middle finger up at the top of the second fret. And so that looked okay. And you're going from that to A7. So all you're doing is lifting off the middle finger for A7. So that transition looks like one that you could master pretty quickly. And then you're sliding to D7, and to do that, if you got A7, you just put that middle finger right back where it was, and then slide in your ring finger on that second fret, second string, second fret. So you're going A7, pulling off the top finger, dropping it back in, and then dropping in the little finger, D7. And then what happens after that? Then A again. So pulling off and dropping in your index finger, A. Easy transition. And then E7. So you're moving your index finger just up one string, still first fret, and then dropping two fingers down onto the first and third strings, second fret. It looks, if you just, you're standing here and you want to do an E7, you go, okay, how do I do that? But once you've got your A formed, you're just moving index finger, dropping your middle finger down one, and putting your ring finger down at the bottom. And then you're going to D7, so you're moving back up, off, A, index finger down, ring finger off, and then E7, index finger up, dropping fingers in. So they may be new transitions for you. You may have to downstrum them a few times, going from one to the other just to kind of get it before you try to mix in the down, up, down, up, down, up. But this is a pretty classic swingy kind of a strum with a classic 12-bar blues rhythm and chord progression. And so let's give this a whirl. So we were at A, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. A7, D7, drop in your index for A, one bar of each, E7, D7, A. Sounds like conjunction junction on Sesame Street. That's not what I'm trying to do. It's just calling out the chords. And then we're going to do E7 twice. Let's do that intro again. A twice, A twice, A7 twice, D7 twice, A twice, E7 once, D7 once, A once, and a bump, boom. Going to Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. Going to Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. One more time, going to Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. Going to Kansas City, Kansas City, here I come. They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. They got some crazy little women there, and I'm gonna get me one. Threw in some stuff at the end there just for fun. Play along, have some fun with it. That's a neat song. And forget the Kansas Cities and just play with the strum pattern and the chords and the chord progression. So, good luck with that. Have fun with it. Mahalo, muy mahalo, aloha, and ciao bella, buongiorno.